I've got a plan for our next couple of streams. I was thinking this new series is now called Road to Gold Part 1. Obviously the next level is gold rating, but as part of the gold rating I'll be switching between GT3 and hypercar. So the hypercar, unless I'm wrong, there's no pit stops in that first level of hypercar races. It's 40 minutes burn. So we just have to load up enough virtual energy and run to the end. So those are the two on LMU, but I want to switch now and then to GT3 on iRacing, driving the exact same Ferrari. If you've got any ideas, sorry? If you got any ideas on other series, like on iRacing or LMU or whatever, you must tell me. I think we could
do that, but I just get out of exams, please.
I don't blame you.
I've got one left, and that's all I need to.
So I posted a thread on the LMU subreddit asking about what is the functions of race engineer and team manager in game. Team manager is only for hiring drivers and picking the races type of stuff. But when the driving happens, yeah, so we can do that. But while the racing is happening, in other words, practice or qualifying or the race, the race managers or the manager has no role. But the engineer has their own console via LMU that operates remotely. No need for a VPN or anything. Whether it'll give you the granular level of telemetry you currently have or not, I can't tell you.
Just disable whatever this is.
So we got 5 new subscribers in the last 28 days.
Oh, that's nice. It's actually fantastic. I'm gonna get the LMU thing probably a little bit later. Then we can play around on how that works, you know.
The thing is, I haven't seen one video or anything showing what it does, because you're gonna drop between $5 to $1,000 or whatever the stupid game costs to find out it's shit. So I'm gonna try and figure out a way to work out exactly what you can do with it before we commit some cash. Yeah, Le Mans Ultimate is $620.
I thought you said it was like $400.
Yeah, I think I paid that, or maybe less. Okay, we are live. Welcome to the stream. I'm not alone again. It's me with my race engineer, Marie. Marie, as usual, say hi.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, we got 19 minutes of practice. Let's jump in. When it's about 5 minutes to go, we must make a call of going into a race or not.
Well, if we can hit another 143 at least, or at least improve on that, then I think you should be fine.
Cool. So you say 50%?
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty much.
Okay, just gonna
Yeah.
kill the music. Because cool as it sounds in the background. Time to go. Yeah, so our road to silver ended, and we are now heading towards gold so that we can race in multiple categories. So my plan for now, do some laps and try and find some sort of level of consistency. If I can hit regular 43s, I'd be happy. Anything faster will be a bonus. Going side by side with this Lambo. And you think I should try and outbrake him or give him the gap?
I mean, you're in front, right? I think if you keep your racing line, you should be fine. Besides, it's just practice. You shouldn't try anything stupid. Okay, that was a good first sector. Purple. that was a 143.2.
43.39.
That's not bad.
Not bad for your very first push lap.
No. That corner just now went wide is not easy. You feel like you want to push, but the car just
Yeah, so
it understeers terribly. Well, fronts are up to temp. The rears are still getting there slowly, I think.
That time was a 144.13.
yeah, but you're pretty much there to play. Okay, that was a 144, but it's fine.
I'm trying not to push too hard. The aim is to not make mistakes, more or less.
This is gonna be an interesting race.
Mm-hmm.
On
I-
pace with about 4 or 5 other people.
There's a lot of people that's struggling on this track. You can see it.
That time was a 143.04.
Okay, that was a 143.0.
Wasn't too bad.
Wasn't bad. That was actually, this is actually a fastest lap yet.
Oh, that spoiled my line there.
You're for some reason losing temp on right rear. How does the tires feel?
It feels alright. Just it. Low speed grip isn't the greatest. Hey, Blue Meanie one is on.
9143.5.
I think you'll enjoy Fuji. The track is technical. There's going to be lots of opportunities for overtakes. People are making mistakes left, right, and center. So if you get a clean race in, I think you'll have a good result. I like prototypes. So LMP2 is nice to drive in some ways, but they're very unstable for me. Well, in LMU anyway. I think only ever raced Fuji with Formula 4 and iRacing, so this is going to be a new experience for me with GT3. Yeah.
Okay, we got less than 5 minutes practice left.
It's a bit tricky with these guys all over the road, but
Even with all of the traffic, you're still hitting 143, so you're doing good.
okay, this should be a 146 or 45 actually.
At 145.19.
Yeah, that last sector really.
The thing is, the tires take a pounding on this track. There's a couple of really long corners. It puts a lot of load, and it's not short-term load, it's long.
Your front tires take more wear than your rear tires, and your left front takes the biggest hit.
Just leaving space for that guy. And that's the thing, because of the load on the tire, you get tires so hot, it starts to really slide around a lot. I'll do one lap more, I think, and then I need a little bit of time to go and register. It's not a 32-minute race, it's a 20-minute race. So we're thinking 11, 12 laps max. Whoa, missed the braking point there.
That really did a number on your track time.
Whoa, check the super dive bomb.
Practicing for something.
Yeah, these guys are crazy. Whoa, spinner.
might just race against Blue Meanie.
Yep. It'll be nice if he's on track with me. That'll be awesome. Oh well, good luck in the race. I'm going to stop now because I need to go register to be safe. You're probably wondering with 5 minutes to go why am I registering? Well, the other day I tried to register with 2 minutes to go and it said sorry, I didn't make it. Okay, thanks. Do you even need to join practice for 3 minutes? I mean, it's,
I mean, if you really want to, you don't have to.
nah. But we will qualify though. I'm assuming you agree with that plan?
Yes, you
If,
go qualify.
yes. The thing is, the whole point of the bronze thing was to get into silver. I think I'm done trying to drive too conservative to protect my safety rating. Let's have some races. Okay, 453 people have registered. So I thought 43s in the race was, decent.
Mm-hmm.
But these guys, the fastest 100 drivers, the slowest of them did just under 42.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, my opinion, I need a solid second to be properly competitive. Now, so Mini is saying qualifying equals extra safety rating is right. So you get safety rating for doing your qualifying laps. $539 drivers. God damn. Unless I'm wrong, that works out to so far 12 splits. So Marie, if you had to pick a car, if you had to race, which one would you want?
For GT3, obviously, I would take the Ferrari.
As well. Not the pink Lamborghini?
I mean, you can go for it.
I had a feeling you'd say that. No, I don't know. I don't like the sound of that car. And even though it probably isn't, the way it looks, it feels like it's too big, bulky, and heavy and cumbersome to drive. So nah, not for me. Even the Porsche that I've driven, the iRacing version, I don't like the handling. The only other car I'd probably want to give a go besides this Ferrari, which when you told me to drive it, I wasn't too convinced, but I changed my mind very quickly because it's awesome, is the McLaren. The Ferrari feels very, very stable. Under braking, you don't get any weird slidiness. It's solid. You can feel the steering wheel isn't moving at all under braking. When you try and trail brake, you can feel the rotation. I'm not sure if it's the fastest, but it's nice and stable. I tried the BMW once on ACC. I couldn't get to grips with it. There's a guy I interviewed for my website for article last year who won a championship in the UK driving the BMW M4. And I mean, obviously there's pace in it. You wouldn't have won the championship. It wasn't. It's just some cars suit some people. There's event underway. So this is one of the issues with the game. Because the event is underway doesn't mean you can join. Or maybe it does. Oh, we're gonna find out soon. Blue Meanie will tell us he's in with us.
In which split do you think you're gonna end up?
I've never once checked which split it is. I always thought I'll be like, if there's 20 splits, for example, I'll be like 17 or 18. So I have no idea. I've never once checked which split it is. And to be honest, I don't even know how. So now there's split 7. Holy shit. That sounds good, I think.
Out of 22.
So we're in the top half.
Definitely.
I think 16 laps is too much, but
It's just about
no time.
there's about 40 minutes 40 seconds. So, I'm not sure if you wanna join.
Ah, it's 30 seconds. I might as well go back in the garage, get out the car.
Oh, look at that. Blue Meanie is with you.
Easy. Nice. Definitely.
Also,
What's the chances? I don't see his name on the list.
oh, there he is.
Number?
Not sure what the A stands for, but A Duffin position.
Ah, yeah,
4.
got it. Number 4. Nice. Yeah, well, good luck. I'll try not to smash into you. I think that might be too much of fuel. Just try to tweak it so that I got, say, 4 laps. Yeah, that'll do it. So that's my qualifying fuel. Now, chances of us actually of over 500 drivers being in the same split, that's amazing. Okay, so it's qualifying. Let's rock and roll.
Best of luck.
Thank you. Ah, you'll be fine in the dry. Oh, that's tricky. We'll edit that out later.
Okay, well done. That did. You picked up some temperature on the tires. See if you can get in a good push lap.
Yeah. Thanks for looking at the positive. Messed up the final corner, but it's fine. I've got one more.
Lap 142.73.
Well, that puts you at a 142.7. That's actually really, really good. You're P5 right now.
Damn it. I was pushing the braking, messed it up, but it's fine. I'll try and recover it later. Nah. Nah, pushing too hard.
Yeah, you might just stay at P6 right now.
So if I'd nailed the last corner, I would have gained a further 3 to 4 tenths. That's how much I lost on that last corner.
Time 143.39.
Okay, well, that's P6 quali.
I'll take it.
Well done.
Thank you.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Oh, I was wondering what was happening to your last sector. You actually nailed sectors 1 and 2, Blue Meanie.
That means he was kicking ass. And then he spun in the end. So where did he end up?
P20.
Oh, so you only had one chance then. At least I got 2 laps in. The second
Yeah.
one sucked. He just got 1. The thing is, the trick now is surviving this. So the guy on pole, that Kaya dude, I think he's, unless something goes wrong, he's going to check out. We won't see him for the rest of the race. He'll just disappear. But the rest of us will have to survive this first lap. It might be tricky.
Whatever you and Blue Meanie do not crash or
Yeah.
do not spin out.
I agree. I think
Try to avoid that at all costs.
he says he gets to play dodgems now, and he's right, because if we keep it clean, there's potential results. Because I'm telling you now, there's going to be a lot of people spinning out, and
Formation lap has started.
Beware of erratic driving.
I'm trying. It's just that the game is telling me to slow down and catch up. Like that. Stop telling me to slow down. I'm doing 58. Holy crap. It's going to nail me for erratic driving. I can see it. Because I don't know where to line up. See, now it's saying slow down. You see, I don't know what to do here. I got to drive through. You're supposed to do under 60. I was doing 55 and it still nailed me.
Be careful of this guy next to you. He's trying to take a line.
I'll just go do my drive through. God damn it. So the guy behind me has a drive-through as well. Maybe ended up in the same shit as me. Check the dive bomb. He's gone off clean. So Blue Meanie is probably gonna whoop our ass.
He's probably going to. But
Oh shit!
hey,
I didn't know where the pit lane was.
Time 2:02.61.
Well, that other guy's behind me. I had a bit of damage there because I thought the pit lane was a straight in. I could swear that's how it was in iRacing.
be careful the guy on your right. For some reason, he's speeding.
Yeah. Now, if I hit 60 in the pit lane, I've been given a drive-through before. So I'll back off a bit.
Okay, so we're in P23. Blue Meanie is P10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just focus, get some clean laps in.
Yeah, you can do it.
But do you agree with me that that start made no sense?
Yeah, it was a little.
Because I mean, I was literally doing 55 and the speed limit was on the screen showing 60 and it nailed me for going too fast.
Yeah, that was a little weird behavior from the end, but it's fine.
Yeah, we can at least get some safety rating out of this.
Just focus on clean laps, and I think we should end up with a great result.
Okay, there's some people in front to chase.
Yes, you are about 2.7 behind them. You can catch them. Your pace is a lot faster than theirs, so go catch them. Well done, Blue Meanie. He's catching people like crazy.
That's good. And he didn't want to race here.
Okay, your gap's down to 1.5. 1.3. There you go. Nice overtake.
Thank you.
Okay, you are 2.8 behind the next person.
Lap 143.92.
Think someone spun.
That may be the case. Don't worry about that. And we have a new race leader.
Ollie Behrman.
That time was a 143.69.
Okay, we're making progress. So the guy in front of me is about the same pace as me. Just check if I'm closing, me and him are closing to the other guys in front.
Just about. You guys do have a lot more pace than some of the ones in front. Oh, there's another one who jumped to the garage.
Okay.
Yeah, no. You guys... You are like 0.2 faster than him right now. It seems like Lumini is in a fight for his life.
I know I'm driving now, but I would love to have seen his race. Because I'm sure he's having a much more exciting time than me.
Because from what, if I read this data correct, he and the guy in front of him is supposed to be right next to each other about.
Lap 143.57.
Okay, but anyway, your delta is coming down 1.7. Well done.
So this McLaren is my target. He's struggling in front there, the McLaren. Okay, we're halfway.
Yeah, he did not have a good first sector, so you can catch him. Okay, 1.7 gap to the guy in front. Your second sector is 0.2 behind the guy in front of you.
I need to nail this first braking zone. I think I gain a lot of time there.
That time was a 140.
Wow,
09.
third sector on the dot the same, but you were about a second faster than he was.
Yeah, you see, I gain on the braking.
That was good. Keep it up.
And he's gone. I think he's chasing safety rating. That's why he just rolled over.
That was very unexpected.
Yeah, it was a bit of an anticlimax there. I was setting myself up for a bit of a fight.
You're still faster than the guy in front of you, although your gap is 3.3 at this moment.
He's got very similar pace to me. I can catch him, but it has to be really, really good laps.
Well, you nailed second sector, 0.55.
Whoa, what the hell happened there? So I had a decent exit. So you can see I'm gaining time all the way down the straight, but
Time 144.
this guy is decent.
Just a little bit over 6 minutes to go. I think you should be fine.
Where's Blue Meanie?
Last I checked, he was P9.
And he thought he didn't know this track. He's driving well.
He really is. Comparing your lap time.
I'm assuming Blue Meanie is quicker than me on average pace.
Time 1:43.35.
I'm just focusing to try and do some clean laps to see if I can catch this guy, but it's difficult. Well, we have a spinner. Struggling with the brakes. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm not sure if the tire is overheated or what, but yeah, something's wrong.
That time was a 1:51.58.
Okay, so the car is damaged quite bad. Front right suspension is bent. Now it's too close to the end to put it. Might as well just hang on and finish. When I was braking before the last corner, I felt something wasn't right with the brakes or the tires, I'm not sure. And then I spun. I'm not sure, maybe I overheated the tires. But the suspension, yes, it is damaged. The steering wheel is pulling to the side, but I'll finish the race like this. So the McLaren gave me the gap earlier. I think he's, like I say, fighting for safety rating. I may have lost my race engineer.
46.02.
Seems like she's got internet problems. Okay, the McLaren tried to dive bomb me. So I qualified well. The game shagged me on the start with the speeding thing, which made no sense. I mean, if you're doing 55 and it's 60 speed limit, you shouldn't get nailed, but I did. And I was pushing quite hard to play catch up. I think that's probably what cost me. Either way, it wasn't exactly a race I am being proud of. Sucks in general, but anyway. We can do one more, I think. My pace isn't bad. I'm only at this point 7, 8 tenths off the pace of my pace, even with the bent suspension. Wow.
Lap 144.30.
P4 is impressive. Well done. Some days just finishing a race at this level is an achievement. So getting P4, very nice. Ah, you're back. What pedals do you have? So I had 14% energy left. Well, let's make it 13. Oh, those are not so bad. Okay, let's wait for results. I'm getting hot and sweaty. Oh, safety rank 1.5. Yeah, seems like you get hit hard on the silver level if you make mistakes. So I got, okay, so that's what killed my race. It's the drive-through. Those are absolutely evil. But I still got 0.2% increase on my driver rank, which is, doesn't make sense. So Marie, if you can hear me, I was thinking we should do one more. Oh, I finished P16 because they gave me a drive-through uh, for speeding, even though I was below the speed limit. It made no sense. So someone was in front of me that glitched out. They just turned off. There was a huge gap. The game asked me to speed up, so I did. Then it asked me to slow down, so I did. Then it asked me to speed up, which I did. And I was keeping it at about 55, 56. And then afterwards, it's like, no, you're speeding. So I tried to slow down, but I was still speeding. And eventually I got nailed for erratic driving. I don't know why. I'm not sure if it's a glitch in the game or I did something wrong, but yeah. Either way, that completely wrecked my race. How the hell am... This game is crazy. If you look on the screen where my cursor is right there, it says I'm a bronze 1 safety rated driver. But if you look on the top, it says I'm silver 1. 3 minutes of practice. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything. Let me just message Marie and find out what's happening. So it seems like Marie's internet turned to shit. I think she's trying to reset it or something. It's exactly what I'm thinking. I don't understand why starts is such a problem. It's not the first time it's happened. The worst is when you start at the back. You say, like what happened with you, you had a bad qualifying. You start at the back, and then a guy in front decides he's not going to get close. And he creates a gap between himself and the guy in front. Then the game gets completely confused. Okay, 2 minutes to go. At least I know more or less the fuel level. I can make it like 47% or whatever. Okay, 371 drivers registered. But anyway, well done. Your P7 from 20th was impressive. And also, saying you didn't know the track or you've never raced on it in the dry, I had a feeling you'd do well. So those Moza SRP lights, they're not terrible. I've got the Club Sport V3s with the brake performance kit. I've seen something on Temu and AliExpress the other day. They call Simjack pedals. They look almost like clones of the Heusenfeld Ultimates. From what I've read, they are really good and crazy cheap. So you crashed and came back into P4. That's impressive. Okay, we've got 1 minute before I can join official practice. Hopefully the game doesn't glitch out. It just lets me in. So they said the other day LMU is going to be going as full release very, very soon. And they also announced the ELMS series will be joining. So European Le Mans series, which has LMP2s that are proper ones and not these nerfed versions we have now. So that's going to be interesting with 3 new tracks. I'm looking forward to that. I think this game has a lot of potential. I think if they could not just bring that, I think there's a couple of other Le Mans series they could bring in. So you say you crashed and finished P4, took 3 laps to catch up. That's crazy. I don't know how you can do that. So what I would love, but I don't think it'll happen, is if they could bring the IMSA series in. Okay, race is about to start. I'm supposed to click join, but I can't. Oh, no way. So my engineer Marish is online, but seems like the internet is glitching out. A pity. Now what? This game gives me the EBGBs. It's like any second it'll crash for just about anything. And it did. Okay, the game crashed. And what frustrates me is I've spent a lot of money on expensive hardware over the last couple of months. One, just to get some extra frames in this game, and another one because my GPU died the other day. And even with all of that, I still have shit. And I'm not the only one. I've checked on Reddit. There's hundreds and hundreds of people with problems. I thought this update will fix almost everything, but it didn't. It made it worse. Hey, 572 drivers have joined. Yeah, Paul Ricard sucks. It's like this blue and red mess. I don't know what the hell is going on with that track. It might crash again. Because if it's 0% now, it means it's gonna crash. I may have to miss qualifying. I can see it. Because when it does the crashing thing, you'll have to validate files and then... Hey, it let me in. Holy crap. Okay, practice is over. Let me just jump straight into the... I think 4% this time. Okay, that 4% didn't work for shit. I'll have to go to maybe 8. Hey, ABC Warrior, thanks for subscribing. As you can see on the screen, Kenny is very happy. Okay, it seems like my race engineer may not make it. Even if she joins mid-race, it's fine. So she could maybe join in 10 minutes time. Looks like that internet of hers is really bad. Oh no. I didn't do that. It's way too early for me. What I mean is, I'm very new to LMU. I've spent most of my sim racing career doing single seaters, mainly F1. I've got very little experience driving GT3s and even less driving hypercars. I want to get there though, there's no question. I would love to do some endurance racing. Proper endurance. So I should get 2 flying laps. Okay, starting lap 1, let's check the tires. Not bad. I'm not bad with the hypercars, and I'm not bad with the GT3s, but I tend to struggle with the LMP2s because they feel a bit like unstable. Like you say, spinning under braking, stuff like that. The hypercars feel a bit more planted. You can push them a little bit, but the GT3s are amazing. The feel is rock solid. So the last qualifying I did earlier today, I tried to do a banker lap and that turned out to be my fastest. Let's see if that's the case now. So my long-term aim is to get into hypercars and do some decent races in a multi-class field. I like the hypercars and even the LMP2s a little bit because of the extra grip from the downforce. It suits my driving style better than GT3. It seems like my first lap is always a good one and the second one sucks. Even though she's not here, I can hear her telling me in my mind to focus. P5. Yeah, 47%. I'll stick with that for now. It seems like the internet problems Marie is having is bad. It's a pity. Yeah, I wish there was a proper F1 sim. F125 and all the other versions all suck. I don't care what anyone says. Nothing pisses me off more than when you turn the steering wheel and you get this dead force feedback. And the basic car setup options.
To the grid for a race start.
Okay, Marie, if you're listening, I'm P5, about to start the race in just over a minute. So, if you drive F1 cars in R Factor or R Factor 2, you'll understand what I mean. The car feels alive, you feel everything, it's incredible. Then you jump into F125 or whatever, and it's like stone dead. No feedback, nothing. You just, it's hard to explain. It's like you're disconnected from the car. Okay, game, I am begging you, please do not punish me for nothing. I need to make like a shrine to Studio 397, place it here, and just have a, like, pray to it every time I start a session. I've got 2.5 laps, too much fuel, but it's fine. I'd rather have too much than too little. See, some of the guys are on 43%, so I think that's probably the correct amount. Courtney, you back? Welcome.
Formation has started.
You missed out on race 1. I got penalized for speeding when I wasn't and got nailed with a drive-through. Similar to what's this thing doing now where it's telling me to speed up. Okay, it seems like it's behaving itself. So I finished P16. Blue Meanie managed to get P7 starting from 20th. That was an incredible drive.
Green flag.
Oh, it looks like someone was going to dive bomb me. I was looking in my mirrors. Okay, it's the Iron Dames in front. No, why'd you brake so early? Sorry, Iron Dames, wasn't the plan. I was actually braking extra early and still hit them. Okay, relatively clean start.
Lap 152.41.
I would love to have a video of Blue Meanie's races. It must have been spectacular. There was a gap. I went for it. Whoa, the Iron Dames are spun. Okay, we're in P5. I'm not too disappointed being there. I'll try my best to keep the pace. There's still opportunities, but I'm going to focus on being consistent. We've got a spinner. The car is getting loose at the back. I can feel starting to let go there. I'm going to try not to overtempt the tires. That's probably what cost me the time in the previous race.
Time 143.24.
That's a decent lap if I have to say so myself. So what have you been racing, Courtney? because all I've been doing is LMU. That's it. I considered doing some iRacing this week, but I chickened out. I think you're right. So I did a couple of laps with the GT3 Ferrari 296 on iRacing during last week's week 13. I just went into a practice session and drove some laps. The car feels good, really, really good. Rock solid, stable. Similar to this, but the big difference is the game runs smoother.
3.51.
VR, you say? What VR headset do you have? Okay, those guys are clearing out in front here. I'm struggling to stay with him. I've dropped the guy behind me. I'm in P4 somehow, I don't know how. So I've got a Oculus Quest 3. I've done some racing with it, but for streaming it sucks. But for immersion, it's amazing. Those pancake lenses are magnificent. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now in P3. It's like I fell into it. My race engineer is missing out on a good race.
Lap 144.65.
That's the thing. I've watched a few streams with VR. I didn't enjoy it. It's not an enjoyable thing to watch for me, and I don't think any of my viewers would want to watch my streams in VR. So for me, I don't think it's a good thing to do for streaming. By myself, yes, by all means. I did a LMP1 race a couple of years ago in VR, and it was incredible where the crew chief tells me there's a car that spun ahead, and I could turn my head and look across the track and see it. It was one of the coolest things ever. It's like it was very intuitive in the idea that I just turned my head because it feels natural, and it was amazing. That corner is super tricky. The car is like trying to do too many things at the same time. Okay, so P2 is 5.3 seconds ahead of me. I don't think I'm going to catch him. P1 is gone.
44.04.
It does. It seems too twitchy and it's just irritating more than anything else. So P4 may catch me. So I need to focus here. Just over halfway to go. I don't want to give up this podium. I know Marie is not here now, but I know she'll be telling me that. Focus, be consistent, don't be stupid, keep it between the lines. Yep, that guy is behind me is catching me at a speed. I don't think I've got the pace to keep him behind. Oh, gap is back to 2 seconds. Now that could look cool.
143.55.
My lap times are good, but this guy behind me is genuinely quick. I would love to get triples. So I'm on a single 43-inch 4K, which is nice, but my dream is to get 1000R 32-inch 1440p's. This guy just gapped me by almost a second. I'm not sure why he spun, but he's got proper pace. .334-inch 1440. Holy shizer. I thought of getting one of those ultra wides at 43 or 40, whatever it is, a super crazy curved wide thing, but I don't know if it'll work for me. I'm trying to push now to keep him behind, but he's just like on me. I can see it. I've got a chance coming out of the slow corners from what I can see, but that's it. The rest of it is quick. And my pace isn't bad. I'm on my target lap or better, but still. He's off. Okay, he's making a comeback. Interestingly, the guy in P2 isn't exactly disappearing into the distance. So me and him are not too far apart. It's just this Porsche guy that's fast.
43.40.
Okay, Mr. Porsche is back behind me. Five minutes to go. So it should be 2 laps. No, it's probably 3 laps.
That time was a 1:43.6.
Are you back?
Barely.
Okay, so we are in P3 at the moment, and the guy behind us is
Yes.
he's quick.
Yeah, but he's 0.4 faster than you, that's why. You're almost a complete second behind in pace from the guy behind you. But you're doing a great job holding him off.
So it might be 2 more laps after this. Did you figure out what went wrong? Whoa, what the hell?
Yeah, big steer moment there for you.
I don't know. The
Can't
car,
see anything because
the car just let go by itself. I'd like to tell you I felt it let go, but it didn't. That's a pity. The P3 was right there. The podium, sorry, was right there for me. There's Porsche again.
you can catch the guy in front of you. You are faster than him at least.
I took that corner like that so many times, but and it felt fine except there, bam, spun. Okay, let's try and keep ahead of this Ferrari.
Lap 1:52.41.
Yes, she does. She does have the times of the other drivers. We're running a telemetry app and a virtual machine, a VPN, so that she's got a proper telemetry app on her side with pages and pages of data.
Okay, then just focus now because we're about to have 1.5 laps, give or take, left.
I want to nail this Ferrari, but I don't want to take risks. Oh. I'll try and show you guys what the telemetry app looks like when the race is over. It's quite cool.
Time 1:45.30.
Lena, you can push. This is not your best time, so you can push.
Thank you. That's weird. So I just went through that corner again and the car felt perfectly fine. Oh well. I agree with you. That sentiment of loving to have a engineer is. I agree with you. I'm very, very fortunate. I've always wanted one. I had one for a race years ago. He was a flight engineer, actually.
Well done, that's P5.
Thank you. I started P5, finished P5. Podium was this close. Okay, while we wait for the results, let me quickly grab the telemetry app and capture it on OBS so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay. Let's see. Window capture. Where is that stupid thing? Okay, so that's one of the pages. I'll switch some pages quickly so you can see. Okay, first let's see the result. P5, no change. 21% safety rank. Thank you very much. And my 6.5% driver rank. I'll take that. So that little fender bender was part of the problem, but it's fine. So they say they expected me to qualify 14th. I got 5th. And they expected me to finish 14th and I got 5th. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so let's get to that telemetry thing. How the hell do I do that now?
Well, just to answer Blue Meanie about that, about the other times and stuff, that's how I know he was P9 sort of the whole way until he got P8. I'm not sure where he ended. That's where my internet bombed out, sort of.
Which page do you go on to
And that's
check?
how I could compare. Okay, so for the multiple data, it's the multi-car race timing.
Multi-car
So
race
it's the blue.
timing. Got it. So that's that.
So there you can see sectors 1 through 3, and the delta time between you and the guy in front and the guy behind you.
Okay, that is cool. Let me just move this a little bit, if it helps. Then the driving one is interesting. So here you can see throttle position and tire temps and all of those nice clever things. Marie, what other windows do you use for pages?
Usually to check your time trials, there's one that literally says time trial info. It's just below the telemetry one.
Got it?
Yep, that gives me a breakdown of all of your laps.
Nice. What else?
And then another one, just for giggles, the map has a circle which literally shows where every driver is, as like if the map was put in a circle.
See, got it. The real F1 teams use this.
But most of all, I use the multi-car race timing most, the driving I use, and the time trial info is the ones I use most for now.
Hmm.
But at the end, usually the statistic table graphs,
Mm-hmm.
those are usually active when you are still driving.
Mm-hmm.
But those give valuable information as well.
Yeah, I get the feeling that the official console you'll have for LMU will have a fraction of this. It won't be anywhere near as good as this.
And what's quite interesting is if you go to race info,
Uh,
you were on it.
sorry. Yeah,
Just
here we go.
You can also have a lot of information of how your race went, how your front left did, how your tires did, how your your throttle and your brakes and everything sort of went.
Wow. Okay. Firstly, this is the first time I'm seeing some of these screens, but it looks impressive. I'm just going to try and stretch it out a little bit to fit so they can see it better.
But I rarely do end up on this page, I have to be honest. I
just want to bring it down a bit more. Now, this is very, very, very detailed. I don't think you can ask for much more than that. That guy who makes it and provides free support is crazy. I messaged him on the one forum and asked how we set up this. I mean, Marie's nowhere near me, and she can see all this data using a free VPN. And he gave me more or less a way to do it. I figured out the rest myself, and bam, here we are. Okay, I think we're done.
big shout out to this guy.
Sorry?
Big shout out to the guy who actually developed this app.
Yeah, he's a champion. I'll go and look for his name, and I'll actually make a point to put it up on the stream. So, Marie, confirm, I think we're done?
Yes, that should be about it.
Yeah. I don't think it was too bad. Race 1, I'll pretend it didn't happen, but race 2, I'll take it. I would love to have got the podium, but it is what it is. Okay. Thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks for the advice as well. And also, again, some of the stuff I've read, like, first of all, Blue Mini's race, you're a champ. That was impressive. And then Courtney's, was it Courtney, who said started after a crash and finished P4. That was also impressive. Okay, that's it for me. I need to go and eat. I haven't had a supper yet. And then I'm going to hit the sack. Thanks for watching. And I should be back on Thursday. Thanks and good night.